Hi there, everyone. Jim here, the father of fantasy for the ages, along with my sidekick and son, Zach.
Ouch.
And we're
Partner, come
here.
on.
True. We're here bringing a tiny talk to you today, 5 minutes or less. A quick take, actually. And this is Zach's first quick take episode,
Correct.
where he's just giving you a reaction to some other kind of media content he's experienced. And in this case, something I have not. The Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime,
It's on Prime,
season
yes,
one.
which you told us is not supposed to be called
I'm just
Amazon
supposed to say
Prime anymore.
Prime now. Prime Video. Yes.
Ah,
Okay. Anyways, I haven't watched. I haven't even had interest in the show, but I've seen lots of little reaction videos and things on other content creators. What do you think of this show, Zach?
I have to start by saying that I enjoy D&D content. I have been a fan of a lot of different D&D content for a while. I've followed Critical Role for many years. So I was there for the original campaign of Vox Machina, which this story follows. This is an adaptation from the game that they had and played, streaming out as entertainment. So it is the Legend of Vox Machina, the name of their group.
That's interesting.
It is as you can see, cartoon styled thing. That being said, don't expect this to be for kids. There is language and guts and gore and galore, and it is quite fantastic. You can watch it with kids, but also be aware that it can be relatively adult. I very much enjoyed the art style. It follows very similarly with their graphic novel stuff, the origins of Vox Machina, and other things. But I enjoy that kind of media. If you only like live action things, I'm sorry, you're not going to enjoy this. The first season here is following their story as kind of new heroes. You have adventures, classic foes such as dragons and undead, and political intrigue to a certain extent, and personal grievances or your own inner demons. Those of you who have seen this will know how funny that is. But at the end of the day, the driving force of the story is the bond between these friends within this group and the adventures that they go on.
If you are not someone who's watched Critical Role, does this make sense to you? Is it a problem that you're missing that context?
Yes, the story makes sense. It does follow storylines that we've seen before, and some of it is done in vaguely different ways so that it carries better in this fashion. But it is something that you can enjoy without it. Rachel and I have been watching it together, and we were both very excited when season 2 came out. We very much have enjoyed both seasons. And she has not seen, at least this storyline, this first campaign of Critical Role.
Okay. What are the best parts of this then? When you watched through season 1 without spoilers, just what tenets of the show do you most enjoy?
I'll say 1, makes you laugh. It's got a sometimes juvenile, but often really good sense of humor. 2, if you're a nerd who loves D&D, trying to pick out the pieces and be like, ooh, I know that spell. It doesn't quite follow the rules of that spell, but it looks cool this way. It could be very interesting. And then the final big one that has been really fun to see is, to a certain extent, cameos. Not really, but rather the casting for this show is incredible, including the talent that they're able to draw and pull in because it's such a supported effort. I was initially like just blown away as someone that you meet almost immediately. Is like, wait a second, that's David Tennant. Just in there.
I like David Tennant.
Exactly. And there are a million of those kind of things where it's like, I know that voice. That's a great actor. They got them to do this. And I think a lot of it is just the environment that they created building this show allowed it to be something that people enjoyed doing. And you can tell.
Nice. That was a worthwhile share. You make me more likely to go check out the show now. So
Yes.
Thanks for those tidbits. And I'll have to keep you all posted if I do watch The Legend of Vox Machina. Watch for our upcoming episode on season 2 as Zach carries us a little further. But for now, we'll talk to you next time.